doing the next level of understanding and doing the next level of business and financial gain and freedom, for your life and for your family and for your future. You can't get hung up on the facts of the business, especially like the one that I'm in here in the home-based business that I'm in. He was saying you can't get caught up in facts, because facts change all the time. And he said what, they really are is that they're just tactics, the tactics of how things are done, uh, or the facts. He said, but, you can't get hung up on the facts because the facts don't make you any money in this business. Some of my friends here that are making, $14,000 a month, some that are making $20,000 a month, some that are making $40,000, others that are making $100,000 a month. They didn't get hung up on the tactics. They didn't get hung up on the facts. Just give me the facts. Just give me the facts. So that's all. I just want to know about the facts. That's all. I don't want to focus on the culture. I don't want to focus on the team. I don't want to focus on having faith in what I can do. I don't want to worry about and look at the wonders that begin to happen around. I don't want to worry about. I just want to worry about the facts. Well, the facts don't make you money, especially in this business. The tactics of how to do things. Yes, there's some things you should study. You should learn some ways to walk, some regular things. But when it comes to getting to the next level, you can't get hung up on the facts. You got to start thinking about the culture. You start thinking about the team. You start thinking about your faith in yourself, your tenacity, your want to. What's going to involve how much you want. You got to have some skin in this thing. If not, you're not in this thing to win this thing. You're in this thing to be comfortable at the beginning, which is not how it goes. In the financial world, one of my other mentors when it comes to financial dealings, learning how to live right. My distant mentor, he was saying that you need to realize that you need to not play now, because you're going to pay later when it comes to your finances and things that you do. He said that you need to pay now and play later. Don't try to reward yourself so much right now. He said, put your foot into it. Get some skin in the game. Pay now and play later. We're not here just to be comfortable. We're here to change our lives. And here in this business, our mission is to empower people. So my mission is to empower you and empower you to get to that next level of your financial gaining and of your family and of your lives, and not just say, oh, that's what you can do, or potential. I want you to reach that. That's what we do. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, just go on and click the link at the bottom, and take a look at our team, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just go ahead and get in, if you want to be empowered. That's what we do. This business in the last 18 months have brought in about $60 million, and we're going to increase. We're going to do a lot more when it comes to that business. So for you, I want you to go on and click the link at the bottom, see what we're talking about, but don't get hung up on the facts. Just worry about the facts. How much money are you making? Tell me how much money are you making? No, we're not worried about how much money you're making. Worry about how much money that you can actually make on your own. You can look at our income disclosures, in our sales video at the bottom, and see what the facts are. But when it comes to you, we don't know how much you can do. We don't know how much you're able. We don't know how much you're able to actually do, when it comes to that. So get yourself together. Don't just worry about the facts. Don't just worry about the tactics. But just worry about what you can do. How much of my money are you able to spend? None. You can't spend any of my money. So let's just worry about how much money you can make when it comes to your future. Don't just get caught up on the facts, but worry about the truth. So here at church today, the pastor was preaching and he said that there were some facts that happened, in the Bible. One example that he gave was the story of Lazarus. And you don't have to be a Christian to understand the concept of what's going on. But he said, well, Lazarus, this man, what it was that he was a friend of Jesus in the Bible. And Lazarus, he had died. And people were upset, people were crying. And they were calling Jesus and asking him to come to where Lazarus, his friend, was, to pray for him and touch him, so he wouldn't die. And Jesus, he did not come. You know, there were other things that was going on at the time, so he did not come. So he finally came after he heard the word that Lazarus had already died. And that's the famous scripture that, you know, one of the only scriptures that some people know in the Christian faith, I guess, they say Jesus wept. And that's where it's at. But anyway, you know, Jesus finally got there, and Lazarus was dead, and he was already put in the tomb, and talks about he was dead, you know, for 4 days already. And Jesus, he saw all the facts. He saw that Lazarus was dead, and his disciples around saw the facts that his family was there crying, and everybody else saw the facts that, you know, he had been dead for 4 days. So that mean that the moisture was going out of his body. You know, his eyelids wouldn't stay closed. You know, he was dead. There was no more breath in his lungs. He was beginning to decompose. You know, especially after 4 days. Those are the facts. Those are the facts that was happening. You know, but Jesus, the preacher was saying, he didn't focus on the facts. He focused on the truth. And the truth was what Jesus said to the people. He said, you know, Lazarus, he sleeps. Or in the King James Version, he sleepeth. And the Bible talks about how they laughed him to scorn. They laughed hard. They laughed hard at Jesus for saying that. You know, it's like, Jesus, I see the facts. It is a fact that he is dead. It is a fact that he's been dead for 4 days. It is a fact that we're mourning. It's a fact. And Jesus was like, no, but the truth is that he just sleeps. See, what they didn't realize was that Jesus, he didn't focus on the facts. He focused on the truth of what he could do. That's right. He focused on the truth of what he can do. So Jesus convinced him to remove the stone. And the Bible says that Jesus said, Lazarus, come forth. Because Jesus knew what he can do. And in the story in the Bible, you know, was that Lazarus came forth and he was alive. So all the people that were stuck on the facts and so forth, some of them probably left. I don't know. Maybe some of them were left and like, who's this G? They laughed him to scorn, the Bible says, and they left because I know what the facts are. I'm stuck on the facts. I'm stuck on this, you know, the tactics about it all. And they left and they didn't see the wonder that happened to them. That's the story. They missed out on that. You know, but when it comes to business, when it comes to life, if there's a time where there's probably a wonder that can happen, stick around and don't get caught up in the tactics. Don't get caught up in the facts, because the facts change. But you need to focus on the team, focus on the culture, focus on the potential, and focus on faith, and focus on the truth of what you can do. Here in this business, you know, we empower people, and as leaders, there's things that we do every day, and those daily routines that bring in income, it's because we're not focusing on the tactics of it all. We're taking things and we're putting things in our mind, and the mindset is focused on business, and there's the teams that surround us that we're masterminding together and having ideas and how we can think outside the box, and we're focused on what we want, and we have the tenacity just to go against the grain. And because of that, this company has brought in over $60 million in the last 18 months. So if you're tired of just focusing on the facts, you know, how much money are you making? How much money are you making? Well, how much of my money are you able to spend? Zero. How much money can you make at this business? Now, you know, we can't guarantee that you're going to make a lot of money in this business. We are told that we have to say that, you know, so you can look at our income disclosures in our sales video to see what they are, you know. But in this business here, there's many people, about 150,000, and there's a lot of money being made in this business because people are focusing and being empowered to go forward. They're not focusing on the tactics and on the facts about everything, but they're focusing on what they want to do for their family. They're focusing on where they want to go in life. They're focusing on not being stuck in a rut and not having a retirement at the end. They're focused on the fact that they want their business to grow and increase, and they want to be more and leave a legacy. They're focusing on empowering themselves and being leaders and empowering others around them. That's what they're focused on. So if you want to be empowered today and you're tired of just focusing on the facts and just sticking with what's normal and afraid to let your dreams just grow, just go in and click the link at the bottom and go inside and see what I'm talking about. All right. So hope this blesses you and motivates you. And just go ahead and comment below. Think about at least your one takeaway that you got from this video training that I gave you there, and comment at the bottom and click the link below, and I'll see you on the inside. All right, I'm out.